Welcome to a club for people who love good movies. Use the links in the description to navigate the list of films quickly.
Catch me if you can.
Inside Man. A taut detective matches wits with a cunning bank robber as a tense hostage crisis is unfolding. Into the volatile situation comes a woman named Madeline, a mysterious power broker who has a hidden agenda and threatens to push a tense situation past the breaking point.
Now you see me. Charismatic magician Atlas leads a team of talented illusionists called the Four Horsemen. Atlas and his comrades mesmerize audiences with the powerful magic shows that drain the bank accounts of the corrupt and funnel the money to audience members. A federal agent and an Interpol detective intend to rein in the horsemen before their next caper, and they turn to Thaddeus, a famous debunker, for help.
Ocean's 11. Danny Ocean is a man of action. Less than 24 hours into his parole from New Jersey Penitentiary, the wry charismatic thief is already rolling out his next plan. Following three rules: don't hurt anybody, don't steal from anyone who doesn't deserve it, and play the game like you've got nothing to lose. Danny orchestrates the most sophisticated, elaborate casino heist in history.
The Thomas Crown Affair. Bored billionaire Thomas Crown decides to entertain himself by stealing a monet from a reputed museum. When Catherine Benning, an investigator for the museum insurance company, takes an interest in Crown, a complicated back-and-forth game with romantic undertones begins between them. In an attempt to find out where Benning's loyalties lie, Crown returns the painting and essentially turns himself in, hoping that Benning's feelings for him will lead to an escape.
Drive. Driver is a killer Hollywood stuntman who moonlights as a getaway driver for criminals. Though he projects an icy exterior lately, he's been warming up to a pretty neighbor named Irene and her young son Benicio. When Irene's husband gets out of jail, he enlists the driver's help in $1 million heist. The job goes horribly wrong, and driver must risk his life to protect Irene and Benicio from the vengeful masterminds behind the robbery.
The Usual Suspects.
Snatch. Illegal boxing promoter Turkish convinces youngster Brick Hope to offer Baden-Berg knuckle boxer Mickey as his bookie business. When Mickey doesn't throw his first fight as agreed, an infuriated Brick Top demands another match. Meanwhile, gangster Frankie Four Fingers comes to place a bet for a friend with Rick Top's bookies as multiple criminals converge on a stolen diamond that Frankie has come to London to sell.
Bad Santa.
Hit. Master criminal Neil McCauley is trying to control the rogue actions of one of his men, while also planning one last big haste before retiring. Meanwhile, Lieutenant Hannah attempts to track down McCauley as he deals with the chaos in his own life, including the infidelity of his wife and the mental health of his stepdaughter. McCauley and Hannah discover a mutual respect, even as they try to thwart each other's plans.
The Town.
Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. Agent Nick Moran convinces three friends to pull funds for a high-stakes poker game against local crime boss Hatchet Harry. Harry cheats and Eddie loses, giving him a week to pay back £500,000 or hand over his father's pub. Desperate, Eddie and his friends wait for their neighbors to rob some drug dealers, then rob the robbers in turn. After both thefts, the number of interested criminal parties increases, with the four friends in dangerously over their heads.